Are you ready to take the body? They left you there, man.
Body? Car crash? Listen here, man, let me tell you something. I told y'all before, I don't remember shit, and I was in the passenger side of that damn car. Passenger side. Far as I know, I was framed, baby.
Let me help you, okay? You gotta give us something. I know the judge, okay? I might help you out here, but you got a gun involved in this situation. That's 10 years minimum, okay? And then there's a possible body coming out of this car crash.
Hold up. Body? Gun? What the hell y'all talking about?
It looks like our friend here was in possession of the murder weapon.
Possession of murder weapon?
Shut the fuck up. You had your chance to talk.
All right, hold up. All right, fuck this country shit. Listen here, man. I need you to call your chief, call your boss up, call my director. I'm a federal agent. Agent Miller, FBI.
Hello, Richard. Today's December 4, approximately 7:30 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. And I woke up feeling the pain, but with the crypto market. So I wanted to share with you what I feel is going on and my take on it. So you can see here that Bitcoin is about $48,000. Ethereum is about $4,054. But if you look at all the other cryptos, Solana is holding steady, 207. And just remember, it was trading $10 just maybe 3 or 4 months ago. Cardano, $1.40. XRP, 80 cents. It's a great time to buy that. So it really took a dive. Even crypto.com, there you can see it's 59 cents. It was 50 cents just a half hour ago, or about an hour ago. So it took a correction and it's up about 9 cents in about an hour. So why is this, what is going on? Okay, I saw some information that there are some longs that are being liquidated on crypto, but then also there is fears of the Fed tapering. And let's get into a couple of articles. So here, a 300 billion Bitcoin and crypto price crash after stark Fed warning. Ethereum, BNB, Solana, Cardano, and XRP in free fall. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have fallen sharply, wiping around 300 billion worth of value from the combined crypto market in just 2 days. The Bitcoin price dropped to around 51,000 per Bitcoin after trading around 69,000 just weeks ago, a fall of 30%. The latest move lower has seen other major cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, Binance, BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, each lost almost 10% in 24 hours. The sudden Bitcoin and crypto sell-off coming alongside some serious stock market declines follows a warning made by famed investor Louis Navellier that wide expected Federal Reserve tapering could burst the Bitcoin and crypto bubble. Let me interject here. Okay, so I think okay, let me continue with the article. Okay, so the Fed tapering, what Fed tapering is that they're going to ease off on the injection of money into the economy, which I feel is really, really bad. I'll make my conclusions at the end. The Fed tapering, and this should create a correction in risk assets of which Bitcoin is a part. Navellier wrote in comments first reported by Insider. The more the Fed tapers, the more volatile we should see in both stocks and bonds. And yes, Bitcoin too. Bitcoin, and especially smaller cryptocurrencies remain highly volatile compared to traditional markets, with likes of Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Cardano, XRP, often bouncing double-digit percentages in mere hours. Navalier warned the Bitcoin price drop below 10,000 per Bitcoin, a fall of more than 80% from its all-time high set last month, almost $70,000. The Bitcoin price has recorded similar such declines in the past. Along bullish Bitcoin and crypto investors remain confident Bitcoin price is going higher in coming years. I would take a decline below 46,000, the 200-day moving average, to be a yellow flag, and a decline below the spring low of 28,500 to be a completed massive double top, which points to a decline to below 10,000, which incidentally would match many of the multiple 80% declines in storied history. Navalier, who had been watching markets and picking stocks since the 90s, pointed to huge advertisement spending by crypto companies as evidenced by mania in the Bitcoin and crypto market. Trading platforms such as Crypto.com and FTX raised eyebrows with multi-million-dollar campaigns and sponsorships deals in recent months. Okay, yeah, that's also true. Here, I'm gonna leave you with this. There's some more to this article. You know, it's still spinning around in circles. It's just language here and there. I want to leave this off right here, but I wanted to say a couple of things. First of all, I've always said that the crypto market has been. I'll leave the article here in the description box below, but like I said all along, this Bitcoin digital currency has a lot of use. It really does. We've seen in El Salvador where it is having an effect of allowing its citizens to spend money more freely than they had in the past, and it elevates the society. So what it does is it gets the money out there a lot more efficiently. But you need to have a cell phone, you need to have the apps and all of that electronic gadgetry. But it has a lot of potential. And now we're getting into an evolution in the internet web platform and the metaverse world. So the only thing that can stop this is that if Congress and the SEC puts the brakes to it, because it potentially could be a threat to the US dollar and also the control of the Federal Reserve System. But we're not there yet. And until that happens, the crypto world will continue to evolve and have more intrusion into our lives, where you can take a cell phone and buy gas with an app at your gas pump. You know, it'll be more efficient in how you receive money and spend money. Plus, it has an inflationary and deflationary aspect to it. As an investment vehicle, I don't look at it that way. I look at it more like strictly gambling. And it's a great way to make gains. Wall Street has been eyeing this for a while, and it shows that the crypto world allows greater gains than the traditional stock investments. And when you talk about bonds, I've never been a fan of bonds. 1%, 2%, 3%. You know, that's not very appealing. You can talk about municipal tax bonds. Those are a favorite of mine. You can have a rate of return anywhere from 4 to 7%. Plus, you get a tax advantage on that, which is very beneficial. I'm a very big fan of tax-free municipal bonds. But as far as treasury bonds and the traditional bonds, I've never favored it. I enjoy risk-taking, risk and rewards. The more risk you take, as long as the investment is sound and is not a scam to some extent, the greater the returns. So what is happening now with the crypto world is that you can see here, it's the market cap is $2.2 trillion. Just 2 weeks ago, it was around 2.6 trillion. And 2 weeks before that, it was about 2.8 trillion. Don't forget, the market cap was $1 trillion back in January this year. It went up almost 2 times. So there's a lot of money coming into this, and this is just a temporary correction in the crypto world. And I always say, buy into the dip, but it's also strictly gambling. And don't forget, Bitcoin December of last year, 2020, it was $10,000. So if you got into it that early on this year and it's trading at $48,000, I don't understand how anyone can cry about this or even bitch about it. You're still ahead of the game. And Ethereum was less than $2,000 a unit. So it's all favorable to me as long as Congress doesn't put the brakes on this. And as far as Fed tapering, it's not going to happen. They are coming out with the infrastructure spending bill, and I see around me in Los Angeles a lot of businesses have folded, and it's really, really bad out there. It's so bad. I've seen businesses that have been around for 40 or 50 years completely wiped out. So there has to be Fed injection of trillions of dollars to bolster the businesses. I also believe that the SBA, the Small Business Administration, needs to be canceled out and a new program installed in all of the states in the United States, in every state, to get money out to small businesses to build these mom and pop shops, which are the backbone of this country. And the SBA is very, very defunct. It does not help small businesses. You can apply for loans. They want collateral. And, the red tape is just too cumbersome to deal with. And it's based on, and their decision making with the SBA is solely based on the person looking at your account and arbitrarily denying these loan applications based on whim and based on that person's mood in that day. If that employee at the SBA, the Small Business Administration, doesn't feel good that day, is it a very bad mood, they will decline your loan. It's all based on arbitrary decision. And the goal of these loans is to help to create small businesses and to help out small businesses with loans and grants that need help when business is slow. You don't want to see these small businesses get wiped out. So because they provide employment, they also provide taxes, which that supports the government. So I'm going off a little bit off of my own tangent in my rant. I don't like the SBA, the Small Business Administration. I never did. And it's been very, very hurtful against the society for decades, 40 plus years. It needs to be abolished and new players put into the game to rebuild this country. And the same goes for the infrastructure spending bill passed by the House several weeks ago. It needs to get passed by the Senate, and more money. And it's really sad to say this, but trillions of dollars need to be injected into this economy. And in order for it to be successful, it needs to hire and create jobs to put people back to work. That is the only thing that's going to save this economy, because at this point in time, in December of 2021, the economy is wretched. Wall Street is all for themselves. They have bonus payouts with the executives. Employees are traded employees throughout corporate America, for the most part in the United States, are kicked around like a bucket of sand, hired and fired. There's so much low morale out there. It's really, really sad. And so things need to be done. And so saying all of that on my rant, I really, really believe that the crypto world and the stock market will rebound. And coming into January, I cannot tell you what it will be like. Right now we're in December. I feel that spending is very, very low compared to last year. There's been reports that spending this year alone compared to the last year and the year before is a lot lower than expected. So that's going to hurt the forecasted stock market, the profits, the net income reported by Fortune 500 companies due to low spending by consumers. So there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be, that needs to be done. And I just can't, explain all of this in just a 10-minute video. Okay, guys, my disclaimer here is that I'm not advising anyone to invest whatsoever. This is just my take on the sharp correction in the crypto world market this morning. It will recover, but as far as the Fed tapering, I don't think that's something to be feared. The only thing to be feared is if Congress throws down the hammer and puts the brakes on crypto investing. And second and third, the infrastructure spending bill needs to be done sooner than later. The businesses out there are wiped out, and we need to bring back small businesses. The SBA needs to be abolished, and a new program needs to be set in place in replacement of the Small Business Administration. And lastly, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching.